Hint Peterson Money Talk here with another video. I've been doing pretty good with subscribers in the last month. Let's say in the last 28 days, I gained like 15 subscribers. So congrats. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. So I have like 622 right now. Man, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit 700 faster than I went from like 500 to 600. So I think 600 to 700 is gonna be much faster. So I'm gonna have to come up with something to celebrate 700 subscribers soon. But I'm gonna wait until I have at least 650 before I even talk about what I'm gonna do with 700 subscribers. But I didn't really make this video to talk about subscribers. I made this video to talk about the furniture flipping. So I got grilled by one of my, I don't know if he was my subscriber, but he saw my video. I got grilled, guys, but it's all good. So he's pretty much questioned, where is it? Let's see, can I find a comment? Going back here, I'm just looking. It's a YouTube short. So where is it? Oh yeah, he was pretty much questioning who flip furniture without having a truck or van. So who on God's green earth that flips furniture doesn't have a truck or van? So that was an exact comment. So I pretty much did respond to him. I don't know if he saw my earlier video, but I figured I'll respond to it. So as a furniture flipper, why don't I have a truck? So that's pretty much a fair question, I admit. So why don't I have a truck? Actually, I used to have an X10 pickup truck before I had that car, like 15 years ago. Yes, I was driving 15 years ago. Had an X10 pickup truck. Let's see if I have a picture of it. So it's probably hard for you guys to see, but this is my truck, my X10 pickup truck, and this is my friend. I'm trying to get him to come on this video for quite a while because he's a truck driver. So yes, I actually did like that truck too. It was a good truck. I liked the size of it. It wasn't too big. It was a small truck, but still it was big enough to where I could pretty much put most home items in the back of that truck. That's one thing I like about it. But it was still small enough to where I didn't really have problems parking. I mean, that's pretty much the vehicle I took my driver license. So how long did I have that truck? I mean, I know I was driving it for like what, 5 years? But I think my dad gave it to me, and I kept it for like what, 4 years before I got my yeah, I'm giving away my age. Before I got my car now, I had that car for like 15 years. So that truck, you know how cars get old, they start having a lot of problems. So it was having a lot of problems after a while. I got kind of frustrated, kept overheating. So I pretty much gave away to my dad. I gave it back to him, I should say. Then my dad gave it to my brother. When I was moving to this place, I actually asked my brother if he still had a truck, because I could have used that to help me move, but he sold it to a junkyard. I think he totally sold it to a junkyard. But still, it was a good truck to have. So I just pretty much just have the car. So I'm not really actually an actual furniture flipper. I mean, that was just one time, but I do plan on I'm thinking about really getting into it. I don't know how many people seen my past video, cause I'm pretty much saving up some money for like a storage unit, along with some other equipment for this furniture flipping. And I'm just gonna like you rent trucks from Home Depot, maybe U-Haul. Whenever I do these, whenever I pick up furniture, that's probably what I'm gonna do. May I'll pick up multiple furnitures, put them in the storage unit, and of course, I'll have to fix them up. Think about doing couches also. Try to flip those. So I'm not really fully into furniture flipping yet. But if I can find something I can like fit in my car, then yes, I'll try to do it. Like that nightstand, it was small enough to fit in my car. And I got like what, $40 off of it, plus a $10 fee. But I think if I would have fixed it up, I would have tried to sell for like 120 if I would like fix it up, like did all the sand and repainting. Maybe even spray painted the knobs gold, like the not knobs but handles. Maybe I would have spray painted those gold and try to sell for like $120. I would have tried it. So I pretty much showed the furniture like one of YouTube shorts. It was like a desk. It was beautiful actually. I don't think it really. I think I would have just left it like that. It was so pretty. I think I would have just left it that way. Maybe clean up a bit, but overall, I didn't think it really needed any work. I mean, it was just pretty. I mean, I could have used it myself because I got rid of my desk. I used to have a desk. I got rid of it. Now I'm pretty much using my table for my desk. I pretty much eat off this table, and I use my computer at this table pretty much. Pretty much what happens when I sold my desk. My parents were supposed to pretty much buy me a desk, but they never did. That's parents for you. So a while, not too long ago, I pretty much said that my job was, what was they doing? They was pretty much selling a box truck. I think it was like what? I think my boss told me it was like $1,000 they was selling it for. So it was actually a nice size box. I mean, it was a small box truck. I don't know how many feet it was, but it was small. It was smaller than 26 feet, which is the regular one I drive at my job. I mean, vehicle standard, by regular vehicle standards, I mean, it is big, but by truck standards, it is small. So I'm just pointing that out. And I did explain the reasons I ought not to get the box truck. First of all, I was worried about the insurance because I had no idea. I have no idea how much the insurance would be for that box truck. Second, I'm not sure in my apartment complex how they'll feel with me parking a box truck in the parking lot, so I wasn't sure how they'll feel about that. And of course, the third reason was pretty much must maintain it. So I never had a box truck, so I really have no idea how to maintain it really, the maintenance on it. Where to take it to. I'm pretty sure I could figure out where to take it to, but how much would it cost to fit certain parts on the box truck? That's one thing I was worried about. Because that truck was old. It still played cassettes. That's how old it was. I think it was like, what, 25 years old? So I was still a little kid. Well, I was short of a little kid. I think I might have been like 12. I think I was in the 6th grade. That truck been around since I was in the 6th grade, so yes, it was an old truck. Also, it was getting hard to find parts for a truck, which is one of the reasons they were selling it. I think there was like something wrong with the AC. It was hard to find parts for it. I believe they eventually found parts to it, but they're not thinking if I'm going to have this truck and it's hard to find parts for it, then that's a problem. I live in Florida. I do not want to have to deal with a hot truck. 95 degrees weather, sometimes it gets above 100. So there's no way I'm driving any vehicle without AC. Maybe if I live in Alaska, but Florida, nah. I mean, once it's like around 50 degrees, I mean, that is good weather. I say that's about good weather to drive without AC when it's like 50 degrees. But when it's like around 70 something, then it gets too hot. I mean, I could wind the windows down, but also, yep, it only cools down when you're like moving. That's one thing about winding the windows down. But if I did buy that truck, I mean, it would have been pretty good actually. In some ways, it would have been good because flipping furniture would have been a lot easier. And I actually wouldn't really need a storage unit because when I get the furniture, I just keep it on the truck. just clean out the couches, the desk, or whatever I have in that truck, and basically just put it back in when somebody buys on Facebook Marketplace or whatever I decide to sell the furniture on. I just deliver it to them. Depending on how far they live, of course. There may be a delivery fee, there may not. So that's pretty much why I don't have a truck. That's pretty much why I'm a furniture flipper that don't have a truck. Because technically I'm not really deep into it yet. I'm kind of like just stuffing my feet in the water right now, so I'm not really that deep into it. Also, I make those videos. I make these furniture flipping videos pretty much for content. So when I made that video of that white desk, which I thought was beautiful, I'm pretty much showing how easy it is to pretty much access furniture. Because I know there's some viewers that's like, I bet it's hard to pretty much flip furniture to make money off it. But then I wanted to show my viewers that you can find furniture for free pretty much. So that desk was free. I'm looking at it right now. They even had a sign up that it was free. I found this because I saw they had there was like a community garage sale, so I figured to go in like the division, check things out. I knew this was gonna fit in my car, but I figured, you know what, I'll still do a video just for my viewers, just for content, so they can see how easy it is to pretty much find these items on garage sales. And that's pretty much the end of this video. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.